Alright YouTube, it's David here. It's Sunday. We have a panic stations today in Melbourne. Arrival time is about 1.5 hours from now, 0900. We're probably going to not win, but that's fine. We will still play. We're going to fly from here in Adelaide down to Melbourne today on board the Jetstar Airways A320. She's golden dark. We'll be jumping on and flying here as Jetstar 773. Let's jump in. And there was light. Hello Lachlan. Lachlan's Adelaide Tower today. Turning on a few of these things. Okay, not too long, so I'm going to request our boarding as soon as we can get it. July 15 that goes through to, so it's time to update that sometime this week. Adelaide to Melbourne. We are JST 773. Ahmed, g'day. Yeah, the Windows 10 I was putting off for many a year, but we're finally on Windows 10 at work as well, so it's not the worst thing in the world. It takes a lot of time to get all the stuff installed. There we go, cost NX is 35. When selection's in, we'll pop over to the A2. Jetstar 773. Estimated en route time was 1 hour and 3 minutes. Send that in. That's received. OFP, fuel data. 8331. Dan Hammond, g'day. How's the lockdown treating everyone? Got work tomorrow, which is good. We'll see how this big announcement over the weekend of NBN will affect me. Maybe. They tend to take a while to let everyone know what's going on. Send that along. Grab the boarding as well. Pop in our pre-departure clearance. Now the gate number is 24. And let's have a listen to wait us. 1345. Same, pretty much, yeah.
Adelaide terminal information, Charlie.
I may have the house for a long time.
23. Surface wind 170 degrees, 12 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. To 3,500 feet. Temperature +14. QNH 1021. On first contact with Adelaide ground or approach, notify receipt of Charlie. Adelaide terminal information Charlie. Runway 23. Surface wind 170 degrees, 12 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. To 3,500 feet. Temperature plus 14. QNH 1021. On first contact with Adelaide ground or approach, notify receipt of Charlie.
Cool, and we'll pop in for the performance request as well. Might as well. So temperature was 14. Wind was 170 at 12. QNH 1021. Runway 23. Flaps 2. Takeoff weight 57.3. Takeoff Mach 30.4. PDC. Accept that out. Thank you, Lachlan. So this has come from Lachlan. Cleared 0840. Cool. Cleared to Melbourne, runway 23. Bendo 2 departure. Initial climb 5,000. Squawk 1075. Indeed, Expo it's doing badly. Everything's doing badly. I think we'll have to sit 2020 out. Celebrate the new year 2021 and say, hi, happy new whatever that was. Camera up here, we want to chop these on. Test these. I'm on a desktop. Definitely not on a laptop, never had one. Pascal. WhatsApp. What's your question? WhatsApp. Funny. Cool. So, flight plan. Runway 23, the Bendo. Entered. You'll be less jealous of me on approach into Melbourne. Let's put it that way. Melbourne will be horrible.
Morning. Hello.
Cleared Clearance confirmed. Beautiful. Performance numbers are in. Are we still refueling? We're not. Yes, we are. Cool. Need to send in our fuel report. Let's check what we get from the numbers. Just checking over performance numbers as well. We are down 0.4. That's 2. Speed is shown. And 67. One, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 8. Flaps 2, down at 0.4 and 67. That's it. That's good to go. Just waiting on our final numbers to come through. Three minutes to alignment. American access to Australia. Especially during COVID, that's not likely. Good morning in the night time. Yeah. TCAS system is on but in standby. Auto. Checklist. We'll assume that the first officer and the engineers have done the walk around tonight, because I'm not. Cockpit preparations completed. Gear pins are removed. Signs are on. Yep. ADRS set to nav. Fuel quantity. Shown 83.20. Give it a couple minutes. Takeoff data has been set. Bearer reference is not set. Should be 1021. Cool. And that's the full start checklist. Up to the line. Okay, fuel. I'm not doing this by memory, so 4206 is the uplink. That's in litres however, so we have to times by 0.802 to get kilograms. 3373. Sent. Chat the passengers. Ladies and gentlemen, Captain speaking from the flight deck. My name is Trent. Joining me on the flight deck is Dan Hammond. We'll be taking over to Melbourne today on board Jetstar flight 773. We do welcome you on board. Flight time today is about 1 hour and 5 minutes. We'll be pushing back from the gate as soon as the bags are loaded on and we have the final paperwork ready. We do hope you enjoy the flight with us on board our Airbus A320. Cabin crew will be coming through the aeroplane in just a few minutes to give you some important safety messages. I do ask that you pay them your full attention as they are important to your safety. That said, flight time about 1 hour and 5 minutes and we should have you in Melbourne. Thanks for flying with us and hope you enjoy the flight. Cabin crew, please prepare the aircraft for departure. Indeed. First officer, you did the walk around with a torch, I'm assuming? Yep, cool. Nothing odd. Latches are latched, doors are closed, and no strike marks anywhere. Good stuff. Cool. Single line of text for the PDC. Good work, Lachlan. I've seen other controllers generate like 4 pages of message, but yeah, Lachlan's got everything here. He's got his call code, he's got initial climb, runway, departure window 2. Yeah, nothing to be ashamed of there. We have our load sheet, we'll accept that in, plug that into the numbers. So it's initialization page 2. We want 0 fuel weight, 49.7. / Mac 0 fuel weight is 30.8. And the block is 8.3. Indeed. Cool, flight level 330. Short flight today. I don't know, I think they chuck in remarks. So in the automatic system, it's got the automatic thing. You just spit out, and then there's a remarks section. And for some people over in Europe, for some reason, have been filling out the entire clearance a second time in the comments section, which is bizarre. And you get like 4 pages of messages. Anyhow, beacon is on. We're going to turn on the APU. Turn off ground control, turn on the fuel pumps. Doors are closed, just waiting on the gate to be pushed away. Let's run the briefing. So here at gate 24, we'll be pushing out nose to the right, taxiing out Bravo 1, Bravo 2. The runway 23 is 3,100 meters long. It should be rotating just around the Echo 2 mark, which leaves about half the runway. After departure, actually on the departure we have safety speed 100 knots, V1 speed 122. After the 100 knot mark, we'll only stop for major issues. As I'm the pilot flying, I'll make the call, go into reverse thrust, and come to a stop. After the V1, we're committed to leaving the runway. We'll get airborne. The wind showing today 12 knot from 120 and a cloud base of around about 3,500, so we can do a visual approach runway 23. Going to stick in the secondary flight plan so we can have a return to. Copy that in. Go and initialize it, Adelaide to Adelaide. Maybe runway 23 without any star. Just checking it in on the PFD, we can see a approach runway 23 from the secondary flight plan. We'll recopy that once we're airborne. If we do need to return, we'll make our mayday calls and we'll just land with the weight that we have. So everything goes correctly, we'll be airborne, climbing out via the SID. Solly, Morph, Clary, Barkter, and then Vendo. Step through those. Solly, Morph, Clary, Barker, Murray, and Vendo. Cool. Initial climb was 5,000 feet. Set. And the V-speeds are all set and confirmed. Checklist below line. Below the line, MCD weights have been entered. Windows and doors are closed. I'm showing doors all closed. Window has a green, a little red tag. Good stuff. Beacon goes on. It is. And thrust lever is idle. Park and brake is set. And I'm going to come on to the APU bleed. Disconnect from the ground power. We're good to go. One 205. I think. Here it is. Cam crew on board.
Golf with 1-4 ready at Holding Point.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Golf Lima 1-4, runway 23, quick takeoff.
Quick takeoff, runway 23, Bravo 1-4. Golf with 1-4.
Locking gear.
Ground Jetstar 773 is ready for pushback. Information at Charlie.
Jetstar 773, information echo is now current, winds 170 at 10 knots, QNH 1022, and push approved.
Push approved with echo. Jetstar 773.
On a 600, ready for taxi.
Qantas 678, are you able to chuck a right on kilo there?
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Qantas
Release
678,
parking brakes.
taxi kilo, Alpha 6, holding place Bravo 2,
A
runway
raid
23.
on Twitch. What's that?
Kilo Alpha 6 to Bravo 2 for runway 2, please. Qantas 678.
Golf Lima 1-4, contact departures, g'day.
We're being cleared to push. We're pushing nose to the right. And parking brake is released.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Clear to start. Engine ignition is set. Oh, that's good. We'll start number 2. Fabiola, good day. I just joined my own chat room on Twitch.
Ready for taxi with info.
Hello Twitch, I have, 26 people watching?
Qantas
What the heck is that?
167, taxi Bravo 1 holding point.
I'm guessing
Bravo
that's
2,
BC World
runway
69 doing that?
23.
Good stuff.
Taxi
Set
Bravo
parking
1 holding
brakes.
point.
Brakes
Bravo
are set.
2, runway
Waiting your
23.
confirmation for good
Qantas
engine start.
167, takeoff.
Here's number 2's available, I'll wave them off. Thank you, ground, you can disconnect. We'll see you on the left side. Engine number 1 set.
Qantas 678, looks like you missed a kilo, hold short behind the Jetstar A320.
Unlocking gear. Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Qantas 678, Adelaide down.
Wait for the wave off.
773, be advised you might be about 2
Left is
grand
clear.
5.
Right is clear.
37.
I concur.
The life jacket also has a whistle and a light to interpretation. There are emergency escape and flotation devices accessible.
There's a wave off, good day.
And a life raft at the rear of the aircraft. By law, you must not tamper with or remove any aircraft equipment unless authorized. You must follow the instructions you have through. This is FTX Global Base. Smoking is not permitted anytime, anywhere on board the aircraft, including in the bathrooms.
And good engine to start, number 1. Take flaps 2. Checklist. Start checklist. Anti-ice is not required. ECAM status is all green. Pitch trim. It'll be down 0.4. Set. Right, the trim is 0.
Adelaide Tower, Qantas 167,
Control check.
ready, holding point Bravo 2.
No, not every airport. Some airport look pretty bad.
167, runway 23, clear for takeoff. Runway 23, clear for
If you
takeoff.
want perfect
Qantas
scenery,
167.
my suggestion is to wait till the new Microsoft Flight Sim 2020, which is going into beta at the end of this month.
Tango 2, Bravo 1, holding point Bravo 2, runway 23.
So I'd imagine they should be pretty much done either late this year or early next year. That's my suggestion anyway. P3D will slowly die away. Okay, full takeoff checked, flight controls checked, instruments are set, briefing is completed, flaps 2 set, V speeds are set, ATC is not yet set but will be in a second, done, and ECAM memo, holding on the ECAM. Adelaide Tower, Jetstar 773, ready for taxi, information, echo.
Jetstar 773, taxi Tango 3, Lima Alpha 6, hold short Bravo 1.
Tango 3, Lima Alpha 6 and hold short Bravo 1, Jetstar 773. Okay, it's bringing us into Lima, that's the next to the right. Clock set.
Compass 985, request push and start because I'm sick of hearing some guy saying really fast.
No idea, you can ask. They don't have to give. It is a Lockheed Martin after all.
Compass 985, bad news for you, hold position.
Hi there Dan, thanks for that.
985.
Here we are. Lima.
Strategic 573 ready.
Strategic 573. Qantas 167, contact departures, good day.
Contact departures, Qantas 167, thanks for your help.
Coming.
Strategic 573, runway 23, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 23, strategic 573.
Jetstar 773 at Bravo 1, taxi right, make a right and hold at the Bravo 2 holding point, runway 23.
Bravo 1 right and hold on the Bravo 2, Jetstar 773.
Compass 985, push approach.
Takeoff
Push
checklist.
through 9, okay.
Takeoff's good, just need the weather radar stuff.
Adelaide
Solid.
Tower, Virgin 208, request push.
Virgin 208, stand by. Compass 985, are you going to push and be clear of the Virgin 737?
Yeah, we should be compass 985.
Copy, break Virgin 208, push and start approved. Stay clear of the compass.
There we go.
820 off
Gabe
your
with
right.
the real information, me with the guesses.
Approved and we'll stay clear of the traffic, Virgin 208.
Brakes are set. Toilet, g'day.
Adelaide Tower, Qantas 930, we lost centre, so just reporting in. We have 13 miles to run on the ILS runway 23.
Qantas 930, Adelaide Tower, good day.
Cabin crew is please be seated for departure. Because I know someone will ask for it.
All stations, departures will now be on 125.3 if you can get a hold of him. Strategic satellite tower, contact departures on that frequency.
There's no response from Adelaide approach.
Sorry, repeat for strategic 573.
Strategic 573, contact departures on the frequency I just told you to run.
1253, strategic 573, CMI force.
Qantas 167, departures has gone offline, contact centre on 125.3.
125.3, good day, thank you.
Qantas 930, runway 23, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 23, Qantas 930.
Compass 95, request taxi.
Compass 985, taxi Tango 2, Bravo 1, holding point Bravo 2, runway 23.
Tank 2, Bravo 1 to Bravo 1.
Checklist below the line, takeoff runways confirmed. Cabin crews advised. TCAS is
All
set.
stations. Melbourne Centre is now having issues with his frequency, so we're
Is
going
about
to try
selection?
and wing it. If you can't
It's normal.
contact him, monitor Unicom 1228, one airborne.
Packs are set. Configuration is no blue. Checklist is complete.
Adelaide Tower, Qantas 167, no response from centre either.
Qantas 167, no worries, monitor Unicom 1228, bye-bye.
1228, thanks.
Jetstar 773, once you're finished plane spotting on the arriving aircraft, behind arriving Qantas 737, runway 23, line up behind.
And the inbound 737, runway 23, line up and wait behind. Jetstar 773.
Qantas 678 on Kilo requesting taxi 23.
Qantas 678, taxi Alpha 6, holding point Bravo 2, runway 23.
Alpha 6 to the Bravo 2, holding point 23. Thank you, Qantas 678.
Adelaide Tower.
Yep, that is Lockheed controlling. Correct.
Virgin 208, taxi Lima, hold short Alpha 6.
Taxi Lima, hold short Alpha 6.
Now the real photo scenery is the new Microsoft Flight Sim.
All stations, Adelaide Tower.
P3D5 is essentially the same as P3D4, except a few tweaks to make it run better.
Well,
All stations, information Foxtrot, now current changes, winds 170 at 7 knots.
Just ran through 100, there he is, cool. Let's go out.
Virgin 208, follow the Qantas 737 to holding point Bravo 2, runway 23.
Follow the Qantas 737 to holding point Bravo to Virgin 208.
Tower, Qantas 930, he's vacated the active Deco 2 for the bay.
Qantas 930, welcome to Adelaide. Taxi Echo 2, cross, what runway is that? 12.
Hello, Rossi, how you doing?
Continue taxi Alpha 5, Alpha 6, left on Kilo to the bay.
Echo 2, cross,
Nappy, API.
12 and Echo 18, Alpha 5 to the bay, Qantas 930.
Jetstar 773, runway 23, clear for takeoff.
Alright, 23 clear for takeoff, Jetstar 773.
Compass 985, runway 23, line up and wait.
Thrust, stable. Flex. Thrust set. V1, rotate. V2. Positive right. Gear up.
Jetstar 773, that was a nice takeoff on the stream. Search, our time is up. Contact center on frequency as said earlier, and sharp hold him up, then Montinacom 1228 for back.
Climb power set. Over departures and 1228 if we can't get him. Jetstar 773.
Qantas 83 Melbourne Centre.
Flaps up. And there's a green dot. Hold part 1 in command. Level 10 Jetstar 773 climbing 5,000, leaving 2,200. can't read.
Jetstar 773 Melbourne Centre, g'day, climb via the SID, flight level, climb via the SID, flight level 350.
Well, the SID flight level 350, just 773.
Jetstar 773, apologies, climb flight level 330,
330, cover that, 773. Takeoff checks. Landing gears up, flaps are retracted, packs are on, and barrel reference set to standard. We are cleared to a flight level.
Approaching 2500.
110, flight level 180.
Bankrupt 573.
85 Melbourne Centre, g'day, climb via the SID, flight level 370. Climb via the 370, Qantas 110, descend, flight level 180.
10,000.
180, Qantas 110.
Signs are off. Universe 2525, we could, but we won't. Certainly not in the Jetstar Airbus A320.
Melbourne Centre, Qantas 678, passing 3000 for 5000.
Qantas 678 Melbourne Centre, g'day. Qantas 678 identified, climb via the SID, flight level 370.
Climb by SID 270, Qantas 678.
Qantas 110, descend, flight level 130.
130, Qantas 110.
Qantas 678, cancel the start, turn right, heading 180.
Right, 180, Qantas 678.
And Malaysia came out of Kuala Lumpur, not Adelaide. Come on.
Melbourne Centre, good evening, Virgin 208 with you, passing 3000.
Velocity 208 Melbourne Centre, g'day, climb via the SID, flight level 350.
Climb via the SID, flight level 350, Virgin 208.
Probably throw away all of our Adelaide charts now. Gonna pick up Melbourne. What runways in Melbourne running? Take a look. Information Papa, ILS runway 16. There you go. Easy.
Bravo Center, good day, velocity 324, flight level 36, correct.
Velocity 324, Melbourne Centre.
I saw a wonderful screenshot the other day of the of a new Airbus A320 with Sharklets update from FSlabs with a EFB sitting right here.
Runway 16, when ready, flight level 65, so velocity 324.
Smiley, how you doing?
9,000 feet, the Adelaide QNH is 10.
Yep, doing well so far. Had a bit of rain come through the other 2 days, so a bit waterlogged.
9,000, QNH 1020, 1110.
One of Melbourne's rare easterly winds with a bunch of rain in it. It's turned into a southerly and it's rather cool. About 7 degrees at the moment. In fact, I can look at how much, what the temperature is in here, can't I?
Left 120, 1678.
The weather. Showers of rain, a few 1,000 feet. It's 10 degrees. Okay, it's actually warmer than I thought it was. Cool.
Golf Lima 14, South Level available.
Papa, ILS 16. High intensity approach lighting. 170 at 6.
Golf Lima 14, clear the Wendy 9.
QNH 1020.
16 when ready, descend flight level 250.
Severe icing between flight level 120 and 5,000 feet.
16 and Alec 5 went up to Sydney towards 250, Golf Lima 14.
Golf Lima
14. Yeah, probably not going to win.
request 5 minutes.
The touchdown time is in about 40 minutes and we did depart too late. And this is the problem with my system. I was going to start about 15 minutes earlier than I have, and look at this, we're going to land 15 minutes late. Dang.
Qantas 110, descend by the star.
So that system that delayed me by 15 minutes cost me the win.
Stand by the star, 5,000 feet, Qantas 110.
Qantas 678, turn left, track direct to Bendo, then flight plan route.
Track Bendo, then resume.
Anyway, we're not here to win, we're here to make it harder for the other people to win. And I think we've managed that, maybe. Last of the summer wine. Well, we do have a Google search, don't we? Intriguing British stuff. From 1973. My golly. Correct. NavP. We'll need to use our anti-ices coming out of 12,000, so I'll expect that. We'll plan with it.
Melbourne Centre, 34,000.
Station calling, call sign over.
Qantas 167, request flight level 340.
Qantas 167, climb flight level, climb amended flight level 24.
Oh, that's nice. Glad to be of service, Lachlan.
Climb flight level 340, thanks, Qantas 167.
This is well proportioned as well, look at that. ATIS Melbourne Papa, time. Little approach there. Expect GLS or RS approach. Runway 16. Surface conditions wet. Operation info, high intensity approach and lighting. Operation, all that stuff. Cool.
Changing 573 back.
Wind 170 at 6. Gotta put that in the right box. Temperature 10. QNH 1020. And we need to fill in our minimums off the ILS approach, which is this one here, 640 on MDA. Yeah, we'll use full flap 132 on the approach speed. Yes, where is Aaron Covidopoulos? They're being questioned by the police right about now. We've come out of our climb power lock. Must have knocked one of the handles. Wasn't far out of a lock, but it was out slightly. Going to be using auto brake low today for the arrival, and looking at our chart on the ground. If we vacate on Juliet, it's perfect. We go straight in, and we'll be parking on the south side of the Gulf piers. So evens 48, 46, 44, somewhere around there. That's right. We haven't heard from Aaron today. He was meant to be coming home today. We assume he's in his car.
Qantas 167, start level available.
Qantas 167.
I suspect he might be sitting in a roadblock just outside of the Princess Highway. See you, Neppy. Have a good one. Thanks for joining.
In Melbourne, descend flight level 260. Qantas 167, thanks.
Thanks, Smiley Beaches. I'm not that good. I've just been doing it a long time, that's all. Slowly pick up bits and pieces of information as you get them, and then just make sure you remember what they were and why.
Cleared the start and 4,000 cleared.
And unfortunately, I've picked up bits and pieces from various different parts from various different airlines, and a lot of their SOPs contradict each other, which is hilarious. It's like, no, on the Airbus you have to do this, and then some other guy, no, we never did that. Oh, okay.
Melbourne Centre, Qantas 167.
Jetstar versus Tiger Airways.
Runway as well, or?
Qantas 167, A runway 16.
Qantas versus Virgin.
Runway
The Qantas versus Virgin thing was the first time I found that out, like about 2007 or so. I was doing a world flight with, I think it was one safety pilot from Virgin Australia and one like standard line pilot from Qantas, and they were like having an argument about how different things work, and it's like, no, at Qantas we do it this way. It's like, yeah, no, we wouldn't do that.
Climb at flight level 250, Virgin 208.
One of the big ones was when to set the standard. So I think it was Qantas was saying as soon as they get the clearance to go to a flight level, you set the altitude and then you set your standard altimeter. It's like, don't you do it at 10,000 feet? No, we do it at like whenever we get it. So 5,000 feet, you get a flight level, standard. What about if you need to level off at blah blah blah? Yeah, well you just reset it then, don't you? You unset the standard. Whereas the Airbus, a lot of the pilots, which I did on the Jetstar, because I'm trying to fly Jetstar at the moment. So the idea is they reset it to 1013 before they select standard, so that when you come back out of standard, it'll go to 1013 instead of whatever you had 2 hours ago. Which makes sense from that kind of perspective, but the other guys were using just hit the standard button, but you only do it as soon as you get the clearance. Whereas with Jetstar, it's like you wait till 10,000 feet, then you set 1013, then you hit the standard. The other big difference is Jetstar hit their seatbelt signs the moment they begin at their top of descent. So it's, you've left your level, bing, on go the seatbelt signs.
Melbourne Centre on 1240 here, velocity 324.
There are little differences between how different airlines fly. It's not even across the board. This isn't like, you know, FAA regulations. This is standard operation procedures for an airline.
120.5.
Aaron's in Discord. Good stuff. But I can't see him. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Cool. He's logged on. He hasn't said anything yet. We're going to get swapped over to, I think, 123.75 next. Could be 1240, but I'm not sure. Better wait on it. At the Popo.
Traffic 2085, like level
208. Yeah, I think it's just about time to chuck in a arrival. Let's do it. We're doing it early because we know what the clearance will be. It'll be the RB6 arrival, runway 16.
2085, flight level 300.
You can always change it later if it gets changed. That will affect our top descent, which is now after Danks. Let's reef it. Make sure to listen. OB5, the RB arrival, runway 16, RB Tunker at or below 9,000, and then Delta.
Ready to copy strategic.
RB Tunker Lazol. Belter. And from Belter it's the ILS runway 16, straight down through.
Arrival runway 16, one ready down to 250.
Missed approach is climb 4,000 feet straight ahead. I love it. Just remember we do need to set up our diversion, so secondary flight plan will copy that. Actually, we'll reinitialize it and go YMML to Avalon. Set. Secondary flight plan itself, stick in Avalon, arrival runway 18, the JB5 from Melbourne. Done. There's JB, Becker, Temple, straight down the ILS into Avalon. That's sorted. So now we have a diversion set up for the Airbus. So if we need to divert out of Melbourne for some reason, we can do that with a simple selection of the secondary flight plan as the primary. Makes things quicker. On the Airbus it's a lot less automated than on the Boeings. which is kind of backwards and bizarre. I know people think Airbus is like the be-all and end-all of automation, but as far as diverting to another airport is concerned, the Boeing is a lot easier. You just select the ICAO on the Boeing and off it goes. Whereas with the Airbus, you really do have to do all of that stuff. Into the secondary flight plan, grab the secondary, initialize the secondary, plug in the alternate there, go back to the secondary a second time, click in your waypoints like that, make sure they're all correct, and then you go back to the secondary for a third time and hit the activate button if you needed to use it. That's the Airbus diversion. Hi there, Nick. How did the road stop go? That's one thing I've been interested in. Was it a long wait to get through the somewhere around Little River, Lara area of the Princess Highway? Did you not use the Princess Highway and do the sneaky sneak? Interesting to see. Or if you just drove straight through the Princess Highway and didn't know anything and just kept on going 100 kilometers an hour. Didn't see a cop at all. I've heard stories that people are driving home from Melbourne, or to Melbourne, and it's like, we didn't see any cops at all. Okay, cool.
Strategic 573, sorry, could we just get another 5 minutes out? We'll call one back.
Strategic 573 approved. Consider call back.
The border out is closed, but it's kind of permeable and it's run by the police. So sometimes the police are letting people through. Sometimes the police can't patrol everywhere.
350, Virgin 208.
Yeah. What time do you reckon we'll be in Melbourne? Probably get to a dinner time before 9 o'clock. That'd be great. It's only 6:30. That's nice. I reckon we'll be on the ground at about 7:15. Got the old Uber Eats, good stuff. Can't wait till they make a nice treatment for COVID. Let us all out again, so we can, you know, take a vaccine and just go on a holiday. Yeah, we're looking at a also at work, where I work at the NBN. It's going to be a very large change, possibly over the next couple of weeks, maybe a month or 3. I think there's talk about a bunch of people losing their jobs as well. That's going to suck. They haven't told me anything, so hopefully no news is good news and I'll just keep going to work like normal. I suspect a lot of our technicians will not be in the same boat. and I'll probably have to diversify again. Because at the moment I'm very specialised in just the scheduling side of things. So a lot of the answers to like questions, technician needs this equipment and needs to do such and such, how can you make this happen? It's like, no idea, that's not my job. My job is to schedule him to be there. If he doesn't have the skill sets to do it, then we have to figure out why that is. Is it because his skill set's lapsed? There we go. That's 773, go ahead.
773, clear the RB6 Alpha, arrival, runway 16, when ready, descend flight level 250.
Yeah, that'll be 6 Alpha arrival, runway 16, when ready down to flight level 250, Jetstar 773. 250 set. RB6, runway 16.
678, report your max number.
Correct.
Mark 79, corner 678.
Corner 678.
So yeah, I might end up having to do extra different duties at work, or retrain into other things, or possibly not have work. That said, I've been working there for just over 10 years now, so if they do make me redundant, then all of that long service leave will be paid out to me as money.
Go ahead,
3 months worth of work, all in one severance package. Plus all the annual leave that I have stored up. I've got nearly 300 hours worth of annual leave accruements, which I was going to use a whole bunch of this year, but, you know, didn't. For some reason.
Mach 0.78, Virgin 208.
Cushion, velocity 208, roger, reduce speed, Mach decimal 75.
Mach decimal 75, Virgin 208.
That's right, Blair. We're not going to win. We're 15 minutes late. I'm going to lose. That's alright. I've won a few of these before. The reason that we're 15 minutes late is because about, just 10 minutes before I was about to go live at, I was going live at on the hour, 5 o'clock. And then my computer just ran out of internet for some reason. It couldn't connect to the RSP, so I reset the router, and it was fine. I could use the internet, except vPilot just wouldn't connect at all. I just had to reset the whole computer. 15 minutes late because of that, and now we're exactly 15 minutes late. That's interesting. I literally changed the time on the start of the stream to be 15 minutes later than I planned. And now look at the time that we're arriving, 1015. The time is on the hour for panic station. So the first person to land after 00 on the hour in 15 minutes time wins, and we'll be 15 minutes behind that. Funny. Mike, I haven't been told if I'm being made redundant or not, but NBN recently over the weekend announced that they're going to be making 800 people redundant. So next week will be interesting.
124.0, thanks for your help, Qantas 167.
Thanks, Smiley. That's the first time I've had a direct message in Twitch, ever. Number one. But yeah, next week we're probably going to have a big old Skype meeting. And a lot of people are not going to be leaving that Skype meeting happy. I'm hoping that I just sail straight through, but you never know. When your workforce reduces by half, there's a 50-50 chance I might walk away without a job. Or maybe I'm better than the other half, who knows. It's not about being better, is it? It's all about how much money that I cost to get rid of. If I can make more money than I cost, then they will keep me. If what I do wasn't needed anymore, then I'll be gone. Bye. The other option is that they could end up essentially making us apply for our own jobs again. Then we go through the whole interview process. I've done that twice already. It's awful. Next, coming on to Launceston to Melbourne. Good stuff. Good to see you on the sim. Enjoy your Sunday. Yeah, that's the first time I've had more than, I think, well, it's the biggest number I've had on Twitch. Hello, window seat. How you doing? Trent, no job consent. Yeah. It'll be interesting to apply for a new job in redundancy during COVID. Yeah, interesting. That's one word for it.
Left heading 180, velocity 208.
Alright, we've done the briefing. Let's do the after landing briefing. Oh yeah, we did some of that. So after landing we'll be using auto brake low, hopefully vacating onto Juliet. We'll take Golf if we get it. I doubt it. They're building a new taxiway here on Yankee. It's not there yet.
180 for Virgin 208.
After we vacate on Juliet, we'll assume taxi into one of the lower Golfs.
Virgin 208.
Done. Yep, the new Brisbane runway opened up. Good stuff.
Ready to copy, corner 678.
Corner 678, clear the RB6 after arrival, runway 16, when ready to flight number 250.
Press the RB6 Alpha arrival, runway 16, when ready to descend flight level 250, corner 678.
Velocity 208, cancel speed restriction.
Cancel speed restriction for Virgin 208.
No, we're going to Melbourne and that'll be it for tonight. I'll be having dinner after that. And we'll probably do a Milkrun Monday out of Melbourne to Sydney. Or Canberra even. I feel like Canberra may be better than Sydney. Yeah, let's do Canberra instead. Sydney's boring. Melbourne to Canberra in the 7-3 on Monday, tomorrow. We also have to get out of Point Cook and down to King Island, but we'll probably wait on that until late week. Lachlan was saying something about he couldn't fly until Friday, so might do it on Friday.
Melbourne's going to get a, you got 448 passing 1,700 on the
Did a big chunk of the GA stream yesterday, 4.5 hours of flying the Piper Cherokee around. Wait for some of this thunderstorm to go away, then we can fly over to King Island in November. Nice and high above the water.
350 to go 448.
Let's have a look at what the forecast is doing in Melbourne for next week. Friday, okay. Cloudy, not rainy. It's cloudy all week. Dang. I need some Cav OK to get over there. Yep, so out of Melbourne we're going to do King Island, all of Tassie, so down the west coast and back up east coast through the middle. Flinders Island, pop into Yarram and then cut across the Gippsland back into Melbourne. I've been thinking about maybe tagging a couple of the spots around Melbourne that we missed out on yesterday. So we're talking Phillip Island, we're talking about Tyab, Taradan, Avalon.
Left, resume navigation, direct Danks flight plan route, Virgin 208.
But at some point we're going to circle our way in and then land in Essendon. So yeah, I think about another couple months.
70 448 request if possible, direct bendo.
Because 448 unable to traffic connect.
Okay, thanks anyway, T-God 448.
August, September, maybe around the time we get out of lockdown, we should be done. We can aim to arrive back into Essendon at the end of lockdown.
Right track direct bendo, then flight come out.
Might work out.
Virgin 208 is ready to come.
Lockheed 208, Roger, for the RB6 Alpha arrival, runway 16, when ready, then flight level 250.
Clear the RB6 Alpha arrival, runway 16, when ready, level 250, Virgin 208.
Qantas 400, turn right, track direct bendo, then flight run route. Eagle 448, turn left track direct bendo, flight run route.
Gee, thank you, direct bendo, flight plan route, T-God 448.
Qantas 16 on, passing 1,900.
Qantas 621 Melbourne Centre, g'day, climb via the speed flight level 350.
Climb flight level 350, Qantas 691.
Qantas 600 Melbourne Centre.
We've already begun. We've already gotten our descent 250.
Confirm that you're turning. Yeah, there you go. You said now, sir.
Let's looking at where that is. A little more than 10 miles out. Go dark again. Nice bird, the Cirrus. Is that an X-plane Cirrus? Hope it's not the Coronado one, because that will disappoint you.
Jetstar 773, contact Melbourne Centre 124.0. Bye bye.
124.0, Jetstar 773.
Qantas 600 Melbourne Centre.
Start on down now. Melbourne Centre, Jetstar 773, leaving flight level 330, descending flight level 250.
Jetstar 773, Melbourne Centre, g'day. Qantas 167, descent to 9,000, QNH 1021.
Descend 9,000, QNH 1021, Qantas 167.
Qantas 75, back with you. Qantas 75, then I.
Covers 985 with you descending through 280 now for 250.
Compass 985, centre, back.
Every circuit breaker on a Cirrus, very nice. Sounds good. Yep, severe icing all the way through. 5,000 feet. All the way from level 210. Oh, 120, that's right. So at 15,000 feet we'll switch all of our anti-icing on. Jetstar, we've begun our descent. What do you do on Jetstar when you start descent? It's on the seatbelt signs, that's what happens. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Captain speaking from the flight deck. We've begun descent into Melbourne at this stage, and we're doing tests arriving there in about 15 to 20 minutes. In preparation for landing, cabin crew will be coming through the aeroplane, just ensure that everything is ready. Ask that you take your seats as soon as you can, ensure your seatbelts are fastened. Look at the weather down in Melbourne today. We have a temperature of 10 degrees Celsius, a little bit of scattered showers around, and a little bit of a southerly breeze as well. We do thank you for flying with us on Jetstar Airways today. Hope you enjoyed the flights on board our Airbus A320. Cabin crew, please prepare the aircraft for arrival.
Good evening, velocity 244 at Canberra, request clearance to Melbourne.
Velocity 244, good night.
Velocity 244.
Melbourne Centre, corner 678, passing flight level 3004250.
Corner 678, Melbourne Centre, good day.
So now it's 773, maintaining 250.
Jetstar 773, Melbourne Centre. Can you descend flight level 130?
7 flight level 130, Jetstar 773. Oh, it's Inspector over there on Twitch. How you doing?
Corner 276 for sequencing, turn left heading 180.
Same. I don't watch people on Twitch, I'm just on it because, you know, it's a thing.
467 for sequencing, turn left heading 170.
Left heading 170, corner 467.
Corner 75 for sequencing, turn left heading 180.
Heading 180, corner 75.
Starfly 1, start clearance available. Starfly 1, could you repeat?
I agree.
Starfly 1, your start clearance is available.
YouTube is rather more convenient.
Starfly 1, ready to copy.
But I get it, some people like the other platform. So be it.
Starfly 1 cleared the Lizzie 8 Alpha arrival, runway 16. Send and maintain flight level 250.
Cleared to Melbourne via the Lizzie 8 Alpha arrival, runway 16, descend to flight level 250.
Starfly 1. Starfly 1. Jetstar 773, descend to flight level 1. Oh, sorry, correction district. Strategic 573, descend via altitude 9,000,
18,000, let's chuck in some icing. Wing anti-ice and the engines.
Sorry, repeat for strategic 5 anything.
Strategic 573, descend line start to 9000, QNH 1021.
Canada 9000, copy here in H, strategic 573.
Jetstar 773, descend to 10,000, QNH 1021.
10,000, QNH 1021, Jetstar 773.
Compass 985, descend flight level 130.
130, compass 985.
QNH 1021, set.
November 6690 Charlie, we're at Melbourne Airport. Do we contact you?
November 1263 Charlie, you can connect Melbourne approach on 132.0.
Well, do a contact approach at 132.0. Thank you.
Corner 678 requesting further descent.
Lachlan going back to the old YouTube.
678, just maintain flight level 250 for now. You can expect probably 5 minutes delay into Melbourne.
Maintain 250 and expect 5 minutes delay into Melbourne, corner 678.
Quarter 75, turn left heading 160.
There's us here.
Turn left heading 160, Banner 75.
United 215, for sequencing turn left heading 130.
997, g'day. How you doing? How was week 1 of lockdown treating you?
Qantas 276, turn right, track direct to Naba, resume navigation.
Direct Naba and field mode navigation, Qantas 276.
Compass 985, descent 10,000, QNH 1021.
QNH 1021 and 9000, 985.
Qantas 678, turn left heading 050, descend to flight level 180.
050 and descend 180, corner 678.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, Senate velocity 243, clear to Melbourne if available.
Velocity 243, was that?
Correction, 244.
Velocity 244, sorry, I thought I sent you something from my private message. I can quickly get you in, clear to Melbourne via standard flight plan route to Canberra 2 departure runway 35. Climb by SID 10,000, code 2110.
Clear to Melbourne via Tanta, flight plan route Tanta 2 departure, runway 17, climb by SID 5000, squawk 2110.
Velocity 244 will be to Canberra.
Yep, this is the only late tonight toilet. No turnarounds tonight.
Canberra 2 departure, climb by the SID 10,000. Confirm runway 17, velocity 243.
Velocity 243, runway 35.
Runway 35, velocity 243.
Qantas 467, resume navigation, track direct to Naba.
Resume nav direct to Naba, Qantas 467.
Qantas 276, star clearance available.
Qantas 276, go ahead.
Qantas 276, cleared Lizzie 8 Alpha, arrival runway 16, maintain flight level 280.
Lizzie 8 Alpha, runway 16, maintain flight level 280, Qantas 276. Melbourne Center Virgin 208 with you, flight level 250.
Velocity 208, Melbourne Center Connect. Starflyer 1, when ready, descend flight level 250. You can contact Melbourne Center now, 123.75.
Hi Lachlan, that was good.
When ready, descend to flight level 250, contact Melbourne Center. Could you repeat the frequency?
Should have it more often.
123.
And at the centre level as well.
123.75 for Starflight 1, thank you.
Hopefully Lachlan gets promoted to centre controller.
Heavy star clearance available.
Ready to copy, Singapore 5 Heavy.
Strategic 573, contact Melbourne approach now 132.0.
533.
Singapore 5 Heavy, cleared Lizzie 8 Alpha.
Direct Nefo, Qantas 451.
Port approach strategic 573 with you 9000.
Got to grab the
call
latest
Island.
ATIS.
Strategic
Grab it again.
573.
Strategic 573 approach, g'day, maintain 9000, turn left heading 090.
Quebec.
Maintain 9000 left 090, strategic 573.
Speedbird 462, once established, tower 120.5.
120.5, once established, speedbird Concord 46 to ping.
Golf Romeo 516, turn left heading 250.
250 left, Golf Romeo 516.
Qantas 451, descend to 4000.
Down 4000, Qantas 451.
Brett Jetstar 773 9000.
To 3000.
Descending 3000, Golf Romeo 516.
Aussie 121, reduce speed to 20 knots indicated.
Down to 22 knots, Aussie 121.
Jetstar 740, turn left heading 310.
Roger left heading 310, just 740.
Jetstar 773 9000, information Quebec.
Jetstar 773 approach, g'day, turn left heading 090, maintain 9000.
Maintain 9000, 070 in the heading. 090 in the heading, Jetstar 773.
Golf Romeo 516, continue that turn heading 180.
Continue heading 180, Golf Romeo 516.
Actually, 170 might work better.
170, Golf Romeo 516.
Aussie 121, turn left heading 260.
That's 260, Aussie 121.
Qantas 451, descend 3000, cleared ILS runway 16.
Down 3000, clear the ILS 16, Qantas 451.
Golf Romeo 516, once established, contact tower 120.5.
Once established, contacting tower 120.5, Golf Romeo 516.
And 573, what was your call sign, sorry?
Strategic.
Strategic 573, thanks, descend to 6000.
Down to 6000, strategic 573.
Jetstar 773, descend 6000.
6000, Jetstar 773.
Aussie 121, continue that heading 230.
6000, open descent.
Down to 230 for Aussie 121.
Just pull on that toggle or right hand click on the knob here for 6000. That gives you open descent, which means idle power, and it'll just descend at the current speed. It's not really a manage mode, it's just a descend as hard as you can mode. Hi there, Owen, how you doing?
Strategic 573, descend to 4000.
Down to 4000, strategic 573.
Qantas 451, contact tower 120.5.
Oh, the tower, Qantas 451.
Compass 985, Melbourne approach, g'day, from RB, maintain present heading.
From RB, maintain present heading.
Strategic 573, turn right heading 260.
Turn right heading 260, strategic 573.
Aussie 121. And clear the ILS runway 16.
Clear the ILS runway 16, Aussie 121.
And you can expect a turn shortly to get you on your path properly.
No problem.
Jetstar 773, turn right heading 170.
Right heading 170, Jetstar 773. Vectors in the Melbourne TMA. How about that?
Jetstar 740, turn right heading 360.
Right heading 360, Jetstar 740.
Aussie 121, turn left heading 190 to intercept.
190, Aussie 121.
And Aussie 121, tower 120 decimal 5.
20 decimal 5, thanks for help, Aussie 121.
Strategic 573, descend to 3000.
10 to 3000, strategic 5, anything?
Ignition set. Checklist.
Jetstar 773, descend to 5000.
Descent 5000, Jetstar 773.
Jetstar 740, slow to 220 knots indicated.
Approach briefing completed, ECAM status is checked, CPOS are on, barrel reference is set, minimums are set, engine mode selecting is on. And that's landing checklist. Cabin crew, please be safe for
Compass
landing.
985, descend to 6000. 6000,
Landing checklist, cabin crew's advised.
740, thanks. So you can
Auto
turn
thrust
left
is on
heading
speed.
320.
Testing 320.
Auto brake low and waiting on the cabin.
Jetstar 740, actually make that 270.
270 on heading Jetstar 740.
And approach guy, speed Concord 462, went around and we're climbing to 4000 and sign heading 140.
Speedbird 462, approach G'day, climb 4000, turn left 090.
4000, heading 090, speedbird 462.
Jetstar 740, descend to 3000.
3000, Jetstar 740.
Jetstar 733, you can continue descent to 3000. Sorry, 4000.
4000, 773. Having last night in the same spot as well.
Strategic 573, turn left heading 200, clear the ILS runway 16, once established tower 120 decimal 5.
Left 200 degrees, cleared ILS 16 and 105 when established, strategic 5 anything.
That was close. Very close to a crash there. We're out of 4000, don't need these anymore.
773, turn right heading 280.
Heading 280, Jetstar 773.
Compass 985, continue descent 4000.
Continue 4000.
Seabird 462, turn left heading 360.
Turning left 360, speedbird 460.
Landing system is ready.
40, turn left heading 250.
Left heading 250, Jetstar 740.
Jetstar 773, it will be a left-hand turn of about 70 degrees to intercept. Are you okay with that?
773, we'll give it a go.
Yay! Keep going to heading 300, I'll give you a shallow one.
Jump heading 300, 773.
Jetstar 773, just to confirm, heading 300.
Heading 300, Jetstar 773.
Compass 985, you can expect a right-hand turn in 2 minutes, so in 1 minute. Jetstar 733, continue descent 3000.
73000, Jetstar 773.
Compass 985, turn right heading 230.
Activate approach phase, want to be nice and slow for this last section. Going to give speed 220 for the moment. Once we get the intercept heading, I'm going to go to speed
Steve
manage.
462, I'm going to slot you behind an A320, so just turn right 020 for now. Just 740, did you miss the approach?
We were never given the approach, we're still heading 250, just 740.
Oh, my bad, I forgot that.
Speed
Just
manage.
740, no problems. Turn left heading 110, cleared the ILS runway 16, and you can descend to 2000.
Left 110, clear the ILS, runway 16, descend to 2000, just 740, thank you.
And apologies.
No problem.
Check.
Jetstar 773, turn left heading 160, cleared the ILS runway 16.
Heading 160, clear last approach, runway 16, Jetstar 773. Crash mode selected. Vatsim 1.
Compass
Speed check sights
985, turn right, heading at 260.
Right, 260,
Compass 985, slow to final approach speed.
approach speed.
Quarter 678 at 9,000.
On a 678, descend 5000, runway
Flaps
16,
2.
expect the
Speed
ILS.
checks, flaps 2.
Descend 5,000 for runway 16, expect to ILS, quarter 678.
Qantas 150, 2,900 for 5,000.
Qantas 150, Melbourne approach, g'day, identify, climb flight level 240.
Climb to flight level 240 for Qantas 150.
See what that speed is, 155. Go up to 160, leave it there for the moment.
Melbourne approach Starflyer 1 at flight level 10,000 with you.
Starflyer 1, Melbourne approach, g'day, descend to 6000, runway 16, expect the ILS.
Descend to 6,000, expect ILS runway 16, Starflyer 1.
Jetstar 740, increase to 200 knots still established.
Roger, 200 knots, increasing to 740.
Jetstar 773, slow final approach speed, tower 120.5.
120.5, Jetstar 773.
Compass 985, turn left, heading...
left golf, coming down, 117.
127 left golf, strategic 5 or anything.
Okay, tower Qantas 93 with you, holding short right. Qantas 93, welcome on, and just up 576. Sequence regard.
Speed managed. Let it get down. Now I'll take flaps 3. Looks like a go around time.
Melbourne Tower, g'day, Tango Bravo Mike with you, holding point Echo runway 16 spread. Tango Bravo Mike, g'day, hold short runway 16 on Echo. Holding short 16 on Echo, Tango Bravo Mike. And just up 576, runway 16 takeoff. Every takeoff from 16, just so effective.
Established, full flaps.
Melbourne Tower, g'day again, Jetstar 740 with you.
Totally got cut off.
Jetstar 740 on Tower, g'day.
Like, please speed up so we can be behind. Yeah, no. Runways inside. Jetstar 773, established 16.
Jetstar 773, Melbourne Tower, g'day,
To approach 773. Might give him our own little less turn. We're only 3 miles behind the other aircraft in front of us. Not even 3. It's like 2 miles.
Canvas 9 has established on island.
Sorry, everyone on tower, take one minute.
Compass 985.
Compass 985, on tower grade. Approach.
Tower, Tango Bravo Mike, we're just going to leave the mic for 2 minutes to let you know when we're back.
Tango Bravo Mike, no worries. And just a 566, contact departure.
One pad.
Departure for Jetstar 576 Global Base.
Jetstar 740, runway 16
16 clear land, Jetstar 740.
Flying slow.
Correcting.
Orbit Tower, corner 678 on ILS 416.
Corner 678, standby, Jetstar 773, good.
773, just trying to make some room. Full flap set.
Tango Bravo Mike, back on call.
Tango Bravo Mike, welcome back. Jetstar 740, welcome to Melbourne, Bay, left Golf, left ground, 1
Now left on the Golf 117, Jetstar 740, g'day.
One
16 clear land, that's our 773. Half dot low. Correcting.
above. Minimum.
Continue.
Tower, Jetstar X-ray, this is the end of information, Quebec, we're ready at Charlie number 3. Melbourne Tower, FLAi 1 with you.
FLAi 1 Melbourne Tower, Jetstar 733, vacate left golf, contact ground 117.
Oh, 1.7, that's our 773.
Compass 985, runway 16, set around.
Clear land 986, thank you.
Melbourne Tower, good day, Speedboat Concord 462, just establishing 16, second time around.
And Speedboat 462, welcome back. Yeah, slow to your final for the big stage, you're getting quite close to that in front of you.
Ground, Jetstar 773, vacated Golf.
Jetstar 773, good day, taxi Golf into the Jetstar apron, welcome to Melbourne.
Golf into the apron, Jetstar 773. question, is that Golf Sierra into the aprons or Golf Alpha southbound?
Jetstar 773, you can make that Golf Sierra, follow that A320 also heading into the apron.
Go that Golf Sierra into the apron, Jetstar 773. Strobes are off. Flaps coming out.
Velocity 90.05, Echo 3 with push.
Velocity 1915, push approved.
Push 3, velocity 90.05.
Covers 985 for vacate on Golf for Cliff, taxi to the
43 would be good, unless it's already occupied.
Compass 98, 985. Apologies there, where you like to park today?
that's right now.
Which it is.
At Compass 985, you can taxi Alpha Tango into the Qantas Terminal. Welcome to Melbourne.
Thanks, Alpha Tango to Qantas.
Thinking 41. Shortest walk.
Qantas 451 at the gate, shutting down. Thanks very much for the ATC tonight.
We'll catch you next time for... Bye.
AP is running.
On ground, corner 678 vacated on Golf.
Corner 678 today, welcome to Melbourne. Taxi, actually you can follow that Compass A320 to the Qantas Terminal.
Follow the Compass A320 to the Qantas Terminal, corner 678.
Geez, that Concorde's not having much luck tonight.
There's a Concorde here tonight. There's a yeah, no, he's stuffed. Yeah, can we get some fire trucks on standby for when he eventually lands?
That's his second go around, is it? Poor bloke.
Time to divert to Avalon.
That's expensive. Yeah, probably fly sitting to Melbourne on the fuel that go around's costing.
Oh yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, it looks like Melbourne departures is now online. Your departure frequency will be 118.99.
Stop.
Melbourne ground, FLAi 1, exit vacated, runway 16 on call with you.
Starflyer 1.
Okay, engine disconnect. APU's on the bleeds. Cabin crew, disarm doors. Beacon, wing lights. Transponder can be turned off. Switch that back to 2000. Thump thump. Turn the powers on. APU disconnects. Drop the ADIUs as well. One last checklist. I've subtracted, spoilers disarmed. APU is, yeah, that's off now. Radar is off. PDWS is off. Engine seatbelts. Just out of lights. Fuel pumps are off. Parking brake is on. We can actually turn that off now because we're on the chocks. Brake is off. Securing, ADRS is off. O2 is off. APU bleeder is off. Emergency exit light will go off. Signs off. APU and batteries can go off. Aeroplane is secure. Gonna hit that CVR raise. Done. And the clock, 1 hour 27 minutes. Turn a few of these light bulbs off. Said off, not on. Actually, we've got to send through our closeout. THOP send. That's more like it. Cool. Well, we'll leave it like that. Hope you enjoyed that. That was a Panic Stations Melbourne. Tomorrow we're doing Melbourne Milkrun. I think I might fly something with a yoke up to Canberra. Might be the Dash 8, might be the 7.3, not sure yet. Hope you enjoyed the flight and had a great weekend. Wishing you a good week. I'm VH-VGD and I'll see you guys next time. Bye for now.